Hello everyone, today we are going to start with the piston assembly in Solidworks. So first we will make the piston. So I have selected the front plane, select line, drawn two line, press escape to exit. Now I will give start dimensions 100 mm and 130 mm. I will make it horizontal and make this point vertical. So now it is fully defined. Now I will use offset entity to offset this by 10 mm. Yes, okay. Now join these lines. Now I have to revolve it. So for that I have to make a right axis. So for that I have made this line and I am going to make it for construction. Now I'll go to features, revolve pause base, press OK. Now this part is done. Now we will create a cut. So select a plane. I want this to be midpoint, so I've selected the midpoint and origin and give them vertical relation. We'll add 100 mm and here 75 mm. Now I will extrude cut it in through all both direction. So selected through all both, and it is done. Now I'm adding some cut here. So for that, giving them direction of 7.5 mm. From here it is 10 mm. Its width will be 2.5 mm. And we want 3 more such patterns. So first what we will do, we will cut it and then we will use feature linear pattern to make more such patterns. So revolve cut, select the axis, okay. Now I will add linear pattern. I'll choose this axis as direction, choose the feature which I want to pattern and select the number of pattern which I want. So here I don't want up to instant up to reference. I'll select spacings and reduce the number 3. I'll increase the spacing a little bit. To 12.5. Now it looks good. Now I will add fillet. For that, select fillet, select the edge. Now I have selected this edge and this pop-up has appeared. So using this, I have automatically selected the all edges and I will add a radius of 25 mm, 25 mm, press OK. Now this part is done. So the next, I'll also add fillet in the inner side. So for that, I'll select the inner side and give radius of 10 mm, press OK. Now this part is done. Now I will select right plane. Now from here I will draw a rectangle, and same I want this to be midpoint, so I will select the midpoint and origin, make them vertical. Now I will give the dimension, that is 85. Now I will draw a circle of radius 50, sorry, diameter 50, and position it from origin 50 mm. Would I also make this slightly bigger and reduce the distance 45. Now it is perfect. So selected the counter automatically. Now I have to offset it from the mid plane, so I will offset it 50 mm from this plane. Select OK. Now I have made this. Now I have to add fillet on the edges. Mm. Same in this side. So I will select the edge. Using the feature, I will do it automatically. 10. OK. Now this part is done. I'll also add fillet to this sides. So fillet outer side plus inner side. I will reduce the thickness, means radius, to 5, 3. Now it looks good. Now the same, we want this in this side also. So for that I will use mirror entity, choose the plane, and don't forget to choose the fillet. Now press OK. We have adding the material of 1060 alloy to our piston. So now our piston is ready, so we will save it. Piston. Okay. Now we will have to make the pin, piston pin. So for that I will measure the distance between these 2 points. It is 120. So, and also measure the diameter, which is 50 mm. So create a new part, select a plane, select circle 50 mm, select another circle, smart dimensions 30 mm. Now we will have to extrude it, so we will extrude it to mid plane 120 mm. Press OK. Now save it as piston pin Now piston and piston pin is done. Now we will have to make the connecting rod and shaft. So now we will make connecting rod. Before that I will measure the distance between these two. It is 100 mm. We'll do one thing. We will increase the size. We'll make it 15 mm. And we will also increase the radius of this fillet to 5. Now we will have to make the connecting rod. So connecting rod will be in two parts, top and bottom. So first we will create a top part. So for that, select circle, create two circles and create two circles like this. Now we will have to give the dimensions. So first dimension is 150 mm, second is 100 mm, same here 100 mm and 50 mm. Now we have created this. Now we will have to distance between them should be 350 mm. Now this part is done. So as I said, we will going to make it in two parts. So for that I will divide it like this and I will trim all the inner parts. Press OK, exit. Select the contour, mid plane and 50 mm. You can also take it, increase it, but we will see that in assembly if we need any changes. So now I have to make the connecting rod. So for that, select line, join this line like this, same here. So do one thing, add equal relation in this. Now I will join this line, same here, and make it horizontal and also make it for construction. Now I will add some here, that is 100 mm, and distance between these two is 310. Now it is okay. Now convert entity, this part and this part. Use trim to cut excess part. Use extrude feature, mid plane. Now we will give it 25 mm. 25 mm. Okay, now create a sketch here and use offset entity, reverse direction of 17.5 mm. Select OK. Go to extrude cut, blind, reverse direction, ten mm. Oh, sorry, I've selected extruded boss. We have to select extruded cut. So extrude cut 10 mm. Okay. Now it is perfect. Now we will add fillets. So fillet. First I will add fillet here of radius 50. Okay. Fillet of 250. Okay. Then inside I will select all the fillets and add 10 mm. Okay. Now this part is done. We will add circle here at the midpoint. Same this side. Make them equal. Smart dimension, give the dimension of 40 mm. Use extruded boss base. Change the direction. 60. Again, draw a sketch. Select a circle. Make it 20 mm. Same on another side. Make a circle at the center. Give the radius diameter of 20 mm. Select feature extruded cut through all both sides. Now the first part of connecting rod is done, but this side is remaining, so I will use mirror. Select the plane, front plane, features to mirror, that is extruded cut and this fillet. Press OK. Now it is completed. So we have to make the bottom part also. So first I will save this as connecting rod top. Create a new part. Select the plane. Make a circle. Another circle. This one is 150. Smaller one is 100. Select a line. Extruded cut. Sorry. Trim entity. Use features. Extrude boss base. Mid plane up to 50 mm. Press OK. Now we will make sketch. Circle. Another circle. give the diameter of 40 mm, here also 40 mm, use extruded boss line, reverse direction and 20 mm, press OK. Now here we will make another circle, the center of this circle same as we did earlier, 20 mm, 20 mm. Now here we will make a convert entity, complete this circle, join this circle same this side, and we'll use extruded cut opposite side, okay, like this. Now we will add some fillet here. First we will add fillet here, then 2.5. Okay, now the bottom part is also done, so we will save it as connecting rod bottom, press OK, close it, close this one also. Now we will have to make a shaft, so for that select a plane, draw a circle, 100 mm, now draw another circle here and one here. So add the diameter of 125, this one is 225. Now the distance between this point and this point will be 40, and this point and this point will be 125. So first I made this circle, then I made the bottom circle and top circle. Then the radius of bottom circle is 225, the radius of the diameter of top circle is 125. Now the distance between origin and the center of bigger circle is 40, and the distance between bigger circle and smaller circle is 125. So don't get confused in that. Now I will add a vertical relation, same this side. Now this part is done. Now I'll join these two circles, same in the other side. You have to add tangent relation, that is very important. Now it is fully defined, so you can cut the middle part which is not required. Since we trimmed it, the relation got cancelled. So I have added the radius and I added the relation. Now it is perfect. So first what I will do, I will make this circle on other side. So select the contour, suppose this one 80. Okay. Show the sketch, select the outer, go to extruded boss place, change the direction and add 30 mm. Okay. Now I want the same shape this side. So convert entity, extrude 30. Okay. Now the shaft is completed. Hide the sketch. See, this is not the complete shaft, as I have only drawn a single piston. So for that I have modeled this one to show you the animation. Now all the parts are done, so we will start assembly. Okay. First I will insert the shaft, and here it is fixed. So I will first make it float, and its origin, I will coincide the origin of both. It is making it fully defined and it is not moving, so I will delete it. I want to move, rotate it, so I cleared this. Now I will insert more parts. So let's insert everything. So select mate, this one and this one. This is concentric. Okay. Same with this one, concentric. Okay. Now select this and this. This is also concentric. Also make this one and this one concentric, so it will be fully defined now. It will not move. The next, I will also add concentric relation in this pin. Okay. And same with this piston. This side will be concentric to this side. Okay. Now here almost these things are done. I will add coincident relation. Now the pin and pistons are fully defined. Now I will select the plane of the shaft, that is front plane of shaft and front plane of assembly, and I will add a coincident relation between these two. Now I will go to mate, advanced mate, with mate. I'll select this one and this one, this and this. So it will be in the middle of both these planes. Select OK. I'll do the same thing here. So go to mates, advanced mate, this side with mate, this side and this side, and this and this. So now it is also mid plane. Yes, okay. Now I have to stop this movement. So for that, I will draw a sketch in the front plane of assembly. At the origin, I will make a point. Okay, and I will coincide the shaft like this. I will make another sketch which will be the line horizontal like this and exit. Now I will add a relation. First, I will unhide this axis and go to mate, select this axis and this line and make them coincident. Sorry, I have overdefined this rebuild. Okay. The problem was this axis was not in this plane. So when I was using coincident relation, it was giving an error. So I'll use parallel. Okay. I'll have to change this. Here I have made this point coincident to this origin. That's why it was not moving. So I'll change it. Now it is moving. What mistake I did was I have made this point coincident to this point, so it was in the center. That's why the whenever I used to rotate this, no movement was occurring. But as I shifted this point slightly here, now whenever I move, the movement occurs and our pistons moves as it is desired, like this. So I hope you have understood what mistake I did and you won't repeat it. So it's better to know how to solve the mistakes too. So now our assembly is done. We will add some motor. We'll also give material so that it will look good. Go to appearance, piston, polyester for connecting rod. We'll use steel. Looks same. So this was our piston assembly basic. So I hope you guys have learned how to make piston assembly in SolidWorks. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.